Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's Warzone video, I show you the top 5 best SMGs to use right now here in Warzone Season 5. Now, I guarantee with these weapons, you're going to get more kills, more wins, so you need to use them. So if you are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Now, getting into our first weapon, we have the Bullfrog, as you guys see here on screen. Now, this weapon is really good. I've been using it a lot here lately, of course, as you guys saw a video I uploaded on it, but this weapon is really good, and I didn't know this, but the Bullfrog actually has one of the fastest sprint to fire speeds here in Warzone out of the SMGs. Now, going into my class, the muzzle will be the Grew Suppressor for sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, and effective damage at range. So our bullets are a lot stronger at a longer distance. Our bullets are traveling faster and able to hit our targets faster. Our weapon's easier to control, and as well, our weapon is more quiet. We're staying stealthy, so it's going to help us stay alive a lot longer. Now, for the barrel, we're going to be adding on the Task Force barrel. This is going to help with effective damage at range, bullet velocity, and strafe speed. So when aiming down sights, we're moving faster around when aiming down sights, so we're not going to get hit as much. The bullet velocity can make our bullets travel even faster now, and of course, the effective damage at range is helping our bullets be even stronger now. So the Bullfrog build so far is really strong, very powerful, and very quick, so you want to add this on as well. Now, for the laser, I'm adding on the Tiger Team Spotlight as well. This is going to help with movement speed and aim walking movement speed. So when aiming down sights, we are moving a lot faster when aiming down sights, easy pre-aims and all that. And of course, that movement speed, so we're moving really quick around the map, getting to point A to point B faster, running away if we are really hurt, and just flanking people really quick. So that's always helpful as well. Now I'm going to the underbarrel, and we're going to be adding on the Bruiser Grip for that movement speed and hipfire accuracy. Now every time can you aim down sights when, getting into a gunfight, so the hipfire will help out a lot, and plus we do get some more movement speed, so we are moving really quick around the map. And then finally, guys, we're going to go down to the stock and add on the KGB Skeleton stock for the ADS firing move speed, ADS firing move speed, aim walking movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. So we're moving faster when aimed down sights and firing. We are moving faster when aimed down sight in general, and plus we're shooting faster off the sprint to help us be more aggressive. But here is the full class setup. Copy it down, let me know what you guys think, and we'll get into the next build. Now, getting into our next SMG, guys, we have the Armaguerra 43. Now, in my opinion, this is the #1 SMG in the game right now. It's really good up close. You're melting people super fast, which there is a contender for this weapon, which we will cover next. But the Armaguerra is one of my favorite weapons in the game right now, so you need to try this build out. Now, going into the muzzle, we're adding on the recoil booster. Now, like I like to mention a lot of Vanguard SMGs, the recoil booster just makes every SMG, or basically all weapons in the Vanguard category, so much better. It gives you a faster time to kill, it makes you more aggressive, and if you're up close, you are guaranteed to win almost every gunfight you get in. So the recoil booster is going on for my first attachment. Now for the barrel, we are adding on the Precision 570mm barrel. This is going to make the weapon highly accurate and controllable. That is always helpful if you have that attachment slot. And then if you have that headshot damage, you hit your headshots, you're going to be killing really fast. And as well, that bullet velocity, our bullets are traveling faster and able to hit our targets faster, which is always helpful, so we're adding this on as well. Now for the optic, I'm adding on the Model 47 for my next attachment. The slate reflector is good as well, but I just feel really comfortable with either or. So whatever you want to add on for this, it's just your opinion on what you think is better. So either one is really good. Now for the stock, I'm adding on the Body DA stock. This can help with recoil control, flinch resistance, accuracy, and recoil recovery. A lot of good stuff is right here. It's happening. We're a lot stronger when getting into those gunfights. Our weapon's easier to control. We're really accurate now, so it's going to make our weapon a lot better. Now for perk 1, I'm going to be using Steady. This is going to help with ADS firing move speed. So when firing while aimed down sight, we are moving a lot faster. So I'm adding this on. And then for perk 2, I'm actually adding on hand for that weapon dexterity and aim down sight speed to make us a slight little bit more aggressive. Aim down sight speed, just a little buff on the aim down sight speed is always helpful. So we're adding that on. Now for the rear grip, I am adding on the taped grip for that aim stability, movement speed, weapon swap quickness, and sprint to fire speed. It's just going to make us aggressive. Shooting faster off a sprint is always handy. We're more stable when aiming down sights. We have that movement speed, and of course, if you need to swap weapons, you're going to come in clutch with that as well, so it's going to help out a lot. Now for the magazine, I am adding on the 60 round mag. I think the 60 rounds is just plenty. You don't want to lose out on too much movement speed, aim down sight speed, or reload quickness. As you guys see with the 72 round mag, you're losing some fire rate, so you're not as aggressive. I think the 34 is just not as much as you need. I think 34, you need more than this because of how fast the weapon fires. And then for the 42 round mag, it is okay if you want that, but I think the 60 round mag is just perfect. You're not losing out on too much nothing, so add this on. Now for the ammunition type, we are adding on the lengthened ammo type for that bull velocity, so our bullets are traveling faster in air to hit our targets faster. And then finally, guys, I'm adding on the SG98 compact grip to help with that aim walking movement speed, and it's going to reduce scope sway and gun bob. Now getting into our next weapon, this is the most popular weapon here in Warzone Season 5 without a doubt. You can check on Warzone Ranked. It's the most used in Resurgence, and it's the most used in Caldera. And if you was watching the World Series of Warzone yesterday, everybody was using the PPSH because it got buffed in Season 5. It just makes it really good now, so you got to use this build. Now for the muzzle, we're going to be adding on the recoil booster. It gives us a faster fire rate, faster time to kill, makes us more aggressive, so you want to add that on. Now for the barrel, we are using the 230mm BO3P barrel. This can help with hipfire accuracy, hipfire recoil recovery. We have recoil recovery, and then we have fire rate. So we have an even faster time to kill now, a lot of recoil control, recoil recovery, and as well we have hipfire accuracy and recoil recovery. So with this build, we can aim down sight and take people out, or you can actually hipfire. Either way how you want to play it, be more aggressive either or, so you want to add this on. Now, for the optic, we are going to be adding on the slate reflector. I feel more comfortable using the slate reflector on the PPSH than any other weapon. I don't think the Model 47 is good, but if you want to have the playstyle where you can aim down sights or you can hip fire, I think the slate reflector is just the best that you can choose. Now for the stock, we're going to be adding on the remove stock. It's going to help with hip fire accuracy, movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. So we're moving faster around the map. Our hip fire accuracy is a lot better, so if you want to hip fire, and as well we're shooting faster off a sprint to help us be more aggressive. Now for perk 1, we are using tight grip for accuracy and recoil control during sustained fire. So this can be used both by hip firing or by, aiming down sights. Just depending on what situation you are, the tight grip is going to help you out a lot. Now for perk 2, we are going to use quick for that sprint speed, so we're moving faster when sprinting, so it's always helpful to have that on as well. Now for the rear grip, we are using the pine tar grip for recoil control and hip fire accuracy. So again, you can aim down sights or you can hip fire, either way how you want to play it. Now for the magazine, we're running the 8mm 71 round mag for that increased magazine size, the fire rate, and recoil control and accuracy. The ammunition type is going to be the lengthened ammo type for that bull velocity, so our bullets are traveling faster in air. And then finally, guys, we're going to be adding on the Carver foregrip for that recoil control and hip fire accuracy. So again, we can aim down sights or we can hip fire, just, kill how you want to play with this build. Now for our next weapon, we have the AK-742. Now this is still one of my favorite weapons to use. It's really fun, and you can be really aggressive with this build. Now going into my class setup, we're going to be using the GRU suppressor for my first attachment. It's going to help with sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bull velocity, and effective damage at range. So our bullets are a lot stronger at a longer distance. Our bullets are traveling faster in air to hit our targets faster. Our weapon's easier to control, and of course we are more quiet and stealthy, which is going to help us stay alive a lot longer. Now for the barrel, we're adding on the task force barrel once again. It's going to help with effective damage at range, so our bullets are even stronger now. Our bullets are traveling even faster now as well, and when strafe speed's added, when aiming down sights, we're moving a lot faster, so we're not going to get hit as much. Now for the underbarrel, I'm adding on the bruiser grip for that hip fire accuracy and movement speed. Now for this build, I definitely recommend, just aiming down sights as much as possible. The hip fire is not the best, but the movement speed will come in clutch a lot of times if you're trying to get away from people, flank people, or just get out of a situation. So you want to add this on as well. Now for the magazine, we're adding on the 40 round drum, larger magazine size. We're not losing any aim down sight speed like we would on the 50. Although the 50 is good in times, the 40 is just enough. Easy squad wipe still, and we're not losing any aim down sight speed. And then finally, guys, for the stock, I'm adding on the KGB skeletal stock for that ADS firing move speed. So when aiming down sights, when firing, we're moving a really quick. Aim walking movement speed, aiming down sights, we're moving a lot faster as well. And then also we're shooting faster off a sprint to help us be more aggressive. Now getting into my final weapon, we have the Modern Warfare MP5. Now you guys know this weapon has been really good since it's been in the game, since the beginning of Warzone. It's gotten nerfs, it's gotten buffs, but it's still really good still. Now going into my class up, the muzzle is going to be the monolith suppressor for that first attachment. It's going to help with sound suppression and damage at range. Our weapon's more quiet, more stealthy, and of course we're staying alive a lot longer due to that. And as well, our damage at range is increased, so our bullets are a lot stronger at a longer distance, which is always going to give you advantage if you have that damage at range on your attachments. Now for the underbarrel, we're adding on the Merc foregrip for that next attachment. It's going to help with recoil control and hip fire accuracy, so you can play either way, aim down sights or hip fire. It's really good both ways, so how you want to play is how you want to play. Now for the magazine, I'm running the 45 round mag for a larger magazine size. You definitely want to have a larger magazine for this weapon because depending on what situation you're in, if you get a double kill or a triple kill or whatever it may be, you're going to have to reload, but you have a larger magazine, so it's going to help with that, so you want to add this on as well. Now for the laser, we are going to be adding on the 5MW laser for that hip fire accuracy and sprint to fire speed. So we're shooting faster off the sprint by a little bit, and as well that hip fire always comes in clutch if you need a hip fire. And then finally guys, for the stock, we're adding on the collapsible stock for that movement speed and aim down sight speed. So with this build, definitely you're moving a lot faster. You have a faster aim down sight speed. So again, if you want to aim down sights and take people out, you can, but also you can hip fire with the build. It's very even. But guys, let me know what your favorite build was in today's video. Copy them down. If you get any high kill games, let me know as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.